Although I'm sure he's crushed a cervix or two.
Ah, yeah. I remember one time he got it kind of hard whenever, like, as a girdle and talked to Smith, and he's trying to get Smith to look at it. And we were all watching, and then Smith finally looked at it, and we were all like, ah! That thing was fucking long, dude.
Oh, fuck. Long dog in it.
Long Dong Silver. What's up, everybody? Welcome into the Brohio Confessional Part 3, where we take your anonymous confessions and we read them back to you because you're a fucking loser and you're scared to tell the world what you've really done in the darkness. And what's done in the dark will be brought to the light, even if it's a finger in. We're not even recording yet. I'm all fucking revved up.
You're fucking revving up.
Sorry, that's for YouTube. That was for YouTube, everybody. Marlene, how you doing, girl? Dustin, Dano, Blanks, Imperial Shot, Dustin, Jason, Twisted Sister.
What's up, everybody?
Come on in. Water's warm. Jed to the Saba. Hey, babes. What's up, Jed?
What's up, everybody?
MF Damien. Hola, papis. Ay, say, papi.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, tu papi mañana.
I missed that guy. Whatever happened to him?
I'm pretty sure he probably got thrown like a lawn dart and killed.
Did he get arrested?
He did too much. Mike, Chance, welcome in. All right, we're going to get this episode started right now. My confession, sometimes I like to take a Twizzler and bite off one end and then flip it around and bite off the other end. And I like to drink Sprite with a Twizzler like it's a straw.
That's fancy.
You've ever done that?
No, but I kind of want to now.
Yeah.
Hell
you bite off one end of the Twizzler and then you bite off the other end and then you use it as straw for Sprite.
Oh, dude.
Even better.
That's big brain, man.
Yeah, even better if you can get the Sprite from McDonald's.
It's spicy.
What kind of methamphetamine ingredients do they put in their Sprite?
Dude, they got battery acid in that shit.
God!
Yeah, fucking, that shit makes your dick come out and say hi to you.
Hook my nipples up to a car battery. Welcome to the Brohio podcast, everybody. I'm one half of the Dallas, Texas bound Brohio podcast. I'm the delicious Nicolicious.
And I'm the extra chromosome in this down show. I'm fucking Rob Dog. Hey, guys.
We're going to be coming to you, Dallas, Texas.
Oh, we're coming to you, all right.
October 11th. I think there's some ticket sales today. Hopefully there's some left. If you guys want to, you can get on there and buy them up. BrohioPodcast.com/tickets. You know, in the last episode, I mentioned I was trying out an experiment where I quit paying our hosting bill, right? Mm-hmm. Our website went down for a whole day.
I saw that. Somebody asked me for the link for Confessions, and I was like, yeah, let me go get it. And I looked and it was like, oh, well, the site's down.
I fixed it.
Oh, man. It happens.
That's okay. It's hard to be a cheapskate in this world. I've got, what my dad used to say, like, you got a fucking caviar taste on a bologna budget is what he used to say to me.
That's great.
And I'd say, get the fuck out of my face, old man.
Caviar sucks, though, for real. It's awful.
I've never had it.
It's not good. It's salty as fuck.
I texted my dad today, and I asked him if my mom took Tylenol while she was pregnant with me. What'd he say? I'm going to look. He said, no, she drank a whole lot of semen.
That explains your
That's
love.
derogatory.
Your love for semen.
That explains my love for octopus eyes and mermaids. That's why I want to fuck a mermaid so bad.
That's why I like drinking cum. I acquired a taste for it.
I'm drowning in here.
Oh, man.
All right, this is the Brohio Confessional. You maybe would say, oh, man, I would like to be featured on the Brohio Confessions. Well, you can. All you got to do is go to brohiopodcast.com/confessions, and there's an anonymous link there that you can send your submissions in.
Ooh,
and
yeah.
Here's my promise to you guys after going through the list. So, a majority of your stories did not make this episode.
Oh, man.
Sheerly for the fact that there was an immense amount of volume. There was somewhere north of, I think we had 300 of them before, and there was a new like 250 confessions. So I tried to weed through these.
That gives us another fucking month of content right there.
And this is easy content. We just show up and read it and laugh.
I like it. Yeah, this is my favorite shit to do.
No research. So let's get it started off, Robert. I'll let you
fuck.
start. You start it. You hit your bat and lead off playing shortstop.
This is right up my fucking alley here. One time I touched my cousin's dick. Multiple times. I didn't know what I was doing or what that meant. I was so little. Was the dick little?
That's it.
That's it. I once touched my cousin's dick. So, and I'm not sure if this is two guys.
It doesn't matter.
I mean, obviously there's one guy.
It's hot regardless. There are some really deep, dark, profound confessions in this episode.
Okay, cool.
Some good stuff.
Yeah, I like a good cousin diddling, man. I'm right here for it.
No.
I didn't have any cousins to diddle, or else I probably would have.
I didn't have any attractive cousins, unfortunately.
I didn't say attractive. I just said they got to be attractive. They're your cousin, for fuck's sake. I feel like there's something even more morally wrong if you find them attractive, right?
I would say I had male cousins that were much better looking than female cousins.
There you go. Would you have diddled them?
No, I
Oh,
wouldn't
okay.
have, but they were just, that's how homely the other ones.
Okay.
I guess maybe one or two.
Yeah, just a little touch.
Yeah. I pinch my nipples and masturbate every day around 3 a.m. beside my wife while she sleeps thinking about my exes.
Oh.
But I still love her and never cheated on her. We still good on sex. But that's just how it is what I do, man.
Okay. Why do you got to pinch your nipples, though? Do you have woman nipples? Does that do anything for you?
Bro, I
Nipples?
will crash the fuck out if my wife touches my nipples.
Dude, I don't want anybody to pinch my nips.
I have this reoccurring nightmare of my nipples being chopped off. And imagine just floating through life with no nipples. You just got flat spots in your chest.
I mean, you got super solid nipples anyway. So I mean, yours.
Yeah, they're always hard.
Yeah, they're there.
Yeah, and could you imagine just going to the pool and taking your shirt off and everyone's like, I wonder what his nipple. Oh,
There's an areola with nothing attached to it.
he doesn't have one.
Yeah. This begs the question: if you were nippleless, excuse me, say you end up losing your nipple in some sort of an accident, would you want your areola to be gone too, or would you want to keep that?
No, I would want to look like a cyborg. I'd want all of it gone.
So all just a complete monochrome color.
Yeah, just a
monochromatic.
fleshy pad, just a fleshy helicopter pad.
I think that would be fun, but then I think more people would want to know just what happened to your nipple by itself, and the areola is still attached.
Would you rather have dick-sized nipples or nipple-sized dick?
Oh shit.
About same size regardless.
Dick-sized nipples. Oh shit.
All right.
Hell yeah. Is it my turn again?
It is, man.
Oh,
You're
shit, it
batting
is.
lead off today.
There we go. One time I was jerking off, and when I came, some went back into my boxers, and when I pulled them up, it went directly into my asshole. Now you're pregnant. Oh, wait, hang on. I need to take a time out.
Okay. Or I can just carry this shit without you, man. I don't fucking need you, man. I'll read confessions. All right, we're going to pause it for Rob Dog. Hello, YouTube, everybody. Welcome into the Brohio podcast. I'm the better host. He can't defend himself. He's not here. I'm the better host. Delicious Nickalicious. Yeah, Guy, you mentioned that you were on the first confessional episode and it involved a shower drain. I think I piqued some people's interest on that one. I think a lot of people tried some new shit right after that happened. Jersey Pete, welcome in, wise guy. My wise guy, Jersey Pete. Jersey Pete sent me a text message today. He said, nice fucking job on the podcast. That Brendan dude. Hello, and anxiously waiting to see if my confessions get read tonight. Can you give a bit of a hint about what your confession was in regards to? Because there were a lot, Brendan. There were a lot. I tried to weed through them the best I could, man, but God, there were so many of them. And I didn't have the entire day to spend reading these things. Mayonnaise monkey. You know what? Let's look here. I'm going to go in here in my confessions list. And I'm going to look up mayonnaise monkey. Why? Because I work for you, the people. And I'm going to tell you if it made the episode or not. Come on, baby. We got 3G wireless down here. It's not great. I can't even click on it. What's going on? I don't know. Reason suggested. You edited. Mayonnaise Monkey, I think you might be in there. I don't know. My shit's not working. There we go. Monkey.
My bad, guys. Usually I know if she calls twice, it's an emergency.
Is everybody all right?
Yeah, everybody's fine.
Okay.
There was an open gym thing for basketball, and she thought that it was mandatory for Carter to go for tryouts.
Who gives a shit about basketball?
But it's not mandatory.
He's an MMA fighter now.
He thinks he is. He's a promoter. He's putting on fights. No, I love it. Me too. Sorry, guys.
Okay, we're back.
Sorry, I had to take a cut out real quick.
Robert had a crisis.
Yeah, I had a drawer full of poop. Drawers full of poop.
That's where I live my life.
No.
A Mayonnaise Monkey, I don't think you made it on this one.
What a name.
Long story.
Okay.
When I was 14, being raised in a strict religious household, my parents restricted all the internet in my house and even removed access on most devices and computers so we couldn't look up anything dirty, a la porn. So being a 14-year-old boy who was horny as ever, I had to find crazy ways to find hot images to jerk off to.
Hell yeah.
This also led to some interesting ways of jerking off since I wanted to be a good Christian boy who didn't do that bad stuff.
Okay.
I once promised God I'd stop jerking off, and then I got so horny I couldn't take it. I went to the bathroom, and since I made that promise, I didn't want to break it. So I come up with an idea. I wouldn't use my hands to jerk off, and then I'd be all good. In the bathroom, I double-checked if the door was locked and took my phone off and laid on my back, and I put my feet up and scrunched up my body so the space between my thighs rubbed my little dick. I did this until I cummed all over my legs.
Cummed.
Then I'd stand up, wipe it all off, and when I'd get that post-nut clarity and feel bad. I did this a few times until I decided it was stupid. Another time, I remember being so horny. I waited up on New Year's Eve, and Taylor Swift was performing. And since I wasn't allowed to watch shows or have anyone to look at I didn't have any ways to look at a hot woman, like I said earlier, I waited for my family to go downstairs to the other TV that was on, and I saw my chance to come to an actual video. So I jerked off in my living room to Taylor Swift's performance.
Hell yeah, dude.
You are literally the only human in the history of mankind
That's fucked her thighs.
that's masturbated to fucking Taylor Swift, dude.
Oh, dude.
Tremendous performer. Brilliant musical mind. She definitely does not do that thing you like. I mean, come on. I love Taylor Swift. I have a house full of Swifties, for God's sake.
Yeah.
But that is not a very attractive woman, in my opinion.
I mean, I get it. You
It's
know
not
what I
that
mean?
she's not ugly either. I mean,
No,
she's-
not at all. Not at all. It's, yeah, I think it's this. It's just the vanilla
Yeah.
aspect of her.
If I were a woman and I had a husband with a very high sex drive, and I was hiring a nanny that I
Yeah.
wouldn't want my husband to fuck,
Yeah.
I would hope they look like Taylor Swift.
Okay.
He's like, okay, how about this one? And your husband's like, whatever, that's fine. You know, he's wanting some big bosom Latina woman,
Sure.
and he gets Taylor Stickly Swift.
That's true. She has a really nice legs. I'll give her that.
If they're even hers.
Fake.
Fake legs. They're pirate legs.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. My dad and stepmom took me and my two stepsisters on a cruise when I was 12. That's fun. One sister was 11 and the other one was 14.
Oh, God.
The adults had a room and the kids had a room. I tried everything in my power to see them naked that week, especially the older one. Hell yeah, he especially had it bad for her.
Sexual deviant.
I was successful on multiple occasions with both of them. and he used that week as my spank bank material for about 4 years after that.
God, man.
Imagining what they would look like at the time, given how they had developed. My older sister turned out in high school to be something of a whore, and I couldn't help but feel jealous of all the guys that got to stick it in her. I once accidentally stumbled on a few pictures of her and her friend, also a girl, making out, and used to beat my meat to that pretty frequently as well.
That's a stepsister, by the way.
Yeah, I mean,
we're not breaking any laws here.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
This is as close to bestiality as you can get without actually fucking the dog. You know what I mean?
Is it illegal? No. Is it a moral gray area?
Absolutely,
For sure.
100% moral gray area.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, and it would have been. I guess it would have been one thing if they were 11 and 14, or he was 12. They were 11 and 14. So I mean, it wasn't like they grew up together.
Yeah.
You know, what I mean, maybe if they were like both like 2 and 3 whenever they all.
These were freshly minted.
Yeah, that's
stepsisters.
That's the throes of horniness too, man. 11 to 14-year-old horny doesn't. It's different.
It's you don't know You don't know until you've been there.
Yeah,
I've walked those fucking hallways, buddy.
I'm pretty sure when I was fucking 14, I was probably jerking off to like old ladies' double chins, man. The way they move.
I used to jerk off to Musician's Friend catalog.
Oh, dude.
I'd find girls with nice nails holding guitars and shit.
That'll get you.
I didn't even have to see their faces. How many times I've jerked off to a Schecter C1 Elite? Hellraiser.
C1s, man. Those Hellraisers are bad as fuck.
Hey, bros. Oh, man, this is aggressive.
Don't come at me like that.
Actually.
But come at me.
When I was 12 years old, I would practically live at my best friend's house, staying several nights in a row during summer break. He had an older brother. This is going to be gay. And a sister. Okay. An older brother and a sister whom were in high school at the time. His sister was our high school volleyball star, and I admired her dearly. My best friend and his siblings all shared the downstairs space. They had one bathroom downstairs, and that's where the dirty laundry basket was kept.
Okay.
Oftentimes, late at night, I would find myself itching to bust a nut. I would lock myself in that bathroom and dig through the dirty clothes, meticulously separating his sister's clothes from the rest. I would usually find a bra or some panties. I would then proceed to take the article of clothing, wrap it around my shaft, and jerk off.
Ow.
This became a nightly routine. One night, I went into the bathroom to do the deed, and I was going through the dirty clothes per usual. I came across a light-colored pair of underwear with pink and yellow flowers on it. After making my way back to the toilet, I sat down and was ready to get to business. I inspected the panties before wrapping around my shaft and noticed a weird greenish stain.
What the fuck does that even mean?
I think they might have meant greenish, but I'm still reading it as it's spelled greenish.
Oh, fuck, greenish. That's
She
not
had
good.
infection.
That's not good.
She had a yeast infection, my friend.
She's baking bread.
Ah,
She had some loaves.
everyone's yearning for that sourdough starter. We've got plenty of it at the house. After further inspection, it was obvious that this was indeed a massive shart stain. Anyone in their right mind would have been disgusted. But for some reason, I was even more turned on. I took the poop stain underwear and I wrapped it around my throbbing shaft.
That's so gross.
I proceeded to jerk off, making sure the poop stain section was making as much contact with my shaft as possible. My friends called me shit dick. No. I blew my load in the shit-filled underwear, went to bed, and slept like a baby. I hope you guys enjoy the story. Love you guys dearly, Tony.
Oh, my God.
Tony, you're a fucking creep, dude.
You got something fucking wrong with you, buddy.
Who just sees, like, green?
Like, yep. That's my bread and butter, buddy.
You don't stop and say, like, that might not be a poop stain.
Like, I'm really horny. You see green and you're like, oh, I'm fucking even hornier now. It's my fucking... Green means go, baby.
That might be a UTI.
Green means go, baby.
Green is the color of the pill you gotta take to make that shit go away.
Yeah, it is. Oh, fuck. That's awesome. Good story.
That's a deep confession. There.
That's a deep cut. Yeah.
There's someone listening to this like, why are my underwear always wet after he stayed the night?
Oh, shit. Hell yeah. Here we go. Here's a dumb one. They all are. I was the youngest of 3 kids, and therefore I was always the scapegoat and had no voice most of the time. So the only retaliation I had against my sister for making me the blame one day was secretly brushing my dog's teeth with her toothbrush. Then I watched her brush her teeth in the morning after and just savored the moment, thinking to myself about how my dog liked to regularly eat shit. I was in the 7th grade. Dude, I would be so wounded if someone did that to me.
It was, what night was it? It was Tuesday night.
Okay.
Pepper, we let her out for the night,
Mhm.
and then she came back in right before bed. And then my wife's like, I always go Little Debbie shopping right before bedtime.
You got to.
Grab me an oatmeal creme or
Yeah.
a Nutty Buddy, whatever. And I was Little Deb. Well, I was Big Deborah shopping.
Yeah.
And my wife's like, "Did you shit your pants?" I'm like, "No, that smells eerily similar to dog shit, though."
Yeah.
And I look at Pepper. I look at her. I was like, "There's no shit." I checked the bottom of my shoes. I checked the bottom of her feet. There's no shit anywhere. And then finally, she got like a hairy butt.
Mm-hmm.
And I lifted her tail. It looked like she sat flat on the ground, like butthole in contact with the ground and shit.
Oh, no.
And just like a Play-Doh squeeze thing, just like. And I just looked at her. I said, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And I had to give her a bath like 11 o'clock at night.
That sucks.
And knock all the poop off of her.
Well, that's a whole ordeal with those dogs, too, especially because how hairy they are.
Yeah, it wasn't a whole ordeal. And then when they get out of the bath, they get.
Does she get the zoomies, too, whenever she gets out of the bath?
It's the most unrealistic amount of zoomies.
Yeah.
There's like paw marks on the ceiling and stuff.
Ours used to do that, too, whenever we had dogs. Every time. They'd air dry.
So fat. I let her out again. I said, "Go the fuck outside and run.
Just don't sit in shit again.
Go run." I cheated my way to graduating college with honors.
Oh.
I barely read any of the material, and all the quizzes and tests were available online. I wrote my own papers, but they were all very easy and only loosely related to the subject matter. My family thinks I was really focused and dedicated, but I was too burnt out from work and keeping up with things at home to throw something else on my plate. Also, so far the degree has been useless, and I feel like the whole thing was a waste of time. Glad I cheated and not sorry about it.
I wouldn't be either.
That's a proud moment for me. That's not a confession. You should get a badge of honor.
Yeah, good for you.
Fucking your way through college.
Hell yeah, I love that. I love that for you.
I mean, you're just paying for a piece of paper anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
In most instances.
Yeah, I'm all for it. That's white collar crime. I'm fine with it.
I see a lot more job postings where it says bachelor's degree or 5 years of work experience. I'm like, finally, a little bit of recognition here for the people that have been working since.
Yeah. I mean, unless you're going to school for fucking to be a
doctor,
doctor or even like a lawyer.
Yeah.
Shit, I mean, that's
something that requires a formal education.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's
I don't want a fucking potato peeler working on my brain, giving me surgery or something.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of antiquated college, but this is coming from someone who didn't graduate, so that's probably why. And it shows.
I don't think everyone's ever listened to us and been like, "Those guys went to college."
Right. Fucking stupid, man.
This next one is it's all you, but it's a good one. It's
all right.
It's heavy.
I can tell by the title where it just says, I'm not even going to read the title. I want a little bit of a mystery for you guys. Long-time listener, first-time emailer. I was in London for the weekend with my wife. London. And we went to a pizza place called Rudy's. Hands down, the best pizza in Soho. Okay. That's a big claim. Mm-hmm. A little while later, my stomach started feeling off, but I thought nothing of it. We popped into a department store, and I suddenly had to go. It wasn't my proudest toilet visit, the kind where you stand up and go, nope, not done yet.
Reload.
20 minutes later, they're closing up and kicked us out.
Hang on.
Okay. What you got?
Have you ever worked at a store or a restaurant where you got to close it down?
Yeah.
Usually just like all the customers leave and, like there's no one in the dining room or there's no one at the bar. Could you imagine they have to go to the bathroom like, hey,
need you to hurry up, buddy.
Need you to get off that thing.
I got to go home.
We're closing up. I'd be so mad if I had a fucking hot date. I'm waiting to close up the restaurant, but I'm waiting for some dude to get off the fucking can.
He's just stinking up your fucking bathroom. You got to clean before you Just keep the seat warm.
He comes out, he's like, that thing's not flushing very good.
That's like the worst. The worst end of your night. We jumped on the underground about 4 or 5 stops from the hotel, and my stomach started rumbling again. I ran back out of the station, up 3 long escalators, which if you have to fucking shit and you got to run upstairs or an escalator, your poor butthole's fucking begging for mercy.
Yeah.
You better hope you're taught. Hunting for a toilet. Nothing. Back down I went, hoping I could hold on till the hotel. My wife kept asking if I was okay. Apparently my face said it all. I was gripping the handrail on the tube like my life depended on it, knuckles white, thinking, if I let out even the tiniest fart, one of these kids around at this ass height is done for.
I've had those before.
Oh, man, yeah, me too. Easily the worst tube journey of my life, but I made it. Almost.
Oh,
jeez. We had 5 escalators and a short walk left to the hotel. The first couple I managed with Olympic level clinching.
Okay.
Okay. My wife kept reassuring me, not long now.
Not long now. Not long now.
But on the last escalator, I lost the battle. A fart with enough pressure to fill my boxers with the warmest sensation imaginable. My wife again asked if I was okay. No, I just shit myself. I told her.
I know British people poop their pants too.
Oh, yeah, dude.
They always brag about them nasty ass breakfasts. No wonder you eat a fucking
Beans and toast.
a hubcap full of baked beans and sausages and wonder why you shit yourself at midday. Nasty bastards.
I grabbed the room key and power walked to the hotel, praying nothing was running down my leg. I was in shorts. It would have been obvious. At the hotel, the lift doors open with a group of girls on a night out inside. So I took the stairs, 3 floors, straight to the room. My wife followed, asking if I had really just shit myself, as though I'd be making it up.
Did you really shit yourself?
Do you really have a shit in your trousers? You really got a poo.
Do you need to get you to the loo?
You got a poo in your trousers. After a shower and clean up, I stuffed my shitty boxers in a Harrods bag. I'm guessing that's a store.
It's like Lazarus or JCPenney's.
Lazarus. I stuffed my shitty boxers in a Lazarus bag, covered them with fancy paper, and left it outside the room, chuckling at the thought of someone finding it, expecting jewelry, and discovering, well, not that. I walked back in, and my wife had just ordered sushi on Uber Eats. I went down the reception to pick it up, just hoping there wasn't a trail behind me. Anyways, thanks, bros. I still eat dairy, but only at home now. That's great.
That's
man.
torturous.
Oh, fuck.
I hate pooping my pants.
I never have. I have no fucking cool stories.
You're a liar.
I think I just keep myself by bathrooms. I think I've gotten pretty fucking close. Really close.
So you're pretty much
I maybe had some poop in my butt before, but I don't think I've full shit.
handicapped where you just gotta live your life close to a bathroom.
So, I mean, the secret to my success.
Secret to my success.
I'll take a really good one in the morning, and then in the evening before I shower, I'll take one.
Wow.
I'm usually good in the middle of the day. So, I'm usually okay. But
I'm a wild card. I might go 4 days without pooping.
I can't do that, man.
I mean, if I'm not drinking water, I'll go 2, 3, 4 days without shitting.
I feel like that ain't good. It'd feel like I was birthing a baby.
What I like about living here is I live with so many women that when I shit and I use all the toilet paper, I just don't refill it, and I never get blamed for it because they got to wipe every time they pee.
That's true.
And I'm like, I don't even shit here.
Yeah.
I only shit at work.
You only got to use that thing to burp the snake. You'll give you a little dab.
I pee outside more than I pee inside. Because I'm always outside playing with the dog, and I just pee out there.
I say take the next 2 because this next one's short too.
Yeah. I only get off while having sex with my wife if I think of her sister.
Okay.
Well, that's disgusting for me in my case if I had to adhere to something like that.
Oops. Well, yeah.
Sorry, sis. What's up, bros? I'm a 23-year-old dude who is confident in my sexuality. I have not said I'm gay, but I fucking dig a chick with a dick.
Okay.
If she hits. Okay.
If she's hit.
If she's hit. Anywho, the wife and I got a butt plug that vibrates.
Oh, shit.
That's the end of the confession right there. Is
That would be so. That's a cliffhanger.
hell yeah, brother. She says it was too big, so I use it. If y'all have not came using your prostate, you will smell rainbows when you do.
No, thank you.
Well, she was out of town one day, and I had the house to myself. She has a pink dildo that's average size, I would guess. What about people that fuck themselves with like octopus tentacles and shit, dude?
That's pretty cool.
That's becoming more popular.
Yeah.
I decided to lube up the old chili ring and use it. Well, it also had a suction cup, so naturally, I feel like that's full gay.
That is gay. Yeah.
If you have a suction, like, as a straight man, if you use a dildo in your butt, it's not entirely gay. But if you suction cup it to the wall and use it just for like, you want like brute force behind it,
Strap it to the shower wall and just fucking
unfortunately,
back that thing up.
you should seek men
Yeah.
only, exclusively from there. As I was backing onto it, I wasn't relaxed enough and didn't do it slow enough, and I found out the feeling women have when they're not ready, but you are.
Ugh.
Oh my God, fellas, when I tell you it took the breath out of me, I did not exhale, but my chest tightened up and there was nothing there. Then I got hot as fuck and sweaty and wanted to puke. This is what you get.
Maybe he is straight.
That's what I would feel like if it happened to me.
Yeah. Yeah. This dude's straight as fuck, dude.
I need blood pressure pills after this shit.
If you'd have just been like, oh, fuck. I'm like, yeah, he's pretty gay, but
He about passed out.
this dude ain't gay.
Then it seemed as if I could feel every little butthole spoke on fire.
What is a butthole spoke?
You know, like spokes on a tire. You know, like
Like with the rings around your ass.
you know, you feel like the fucking it's like a sun. Like there's the
Yep.
lines that.
Oh, hell yeah.
After I calmed down, naturally I relaxed and took it like a fucking man. But damn, ladies, I'm a blue collar fella who loves to put it in my wife's stinker, and now I know what she feels like that one time. Hope this isn't too long to not make the cut. Well, the only cutting going on here is my fucking wrist after I have to think about you slipping and falling on a dildo.
I'm not a big fan of butt stuff, man.
I just think that there's... I mean, sure in the moment and like it's erotic and stuff,
Yeah.
but it's for fucking it's poopy. Like I know a lot of guys that say like a prostate orgasm is like he said it makes you taste rainbows,
Yeah.
but my butt hurts, man, and it stinks really bad. And I've tried to clean it real good before just in case like I thought I was getting in a situation. You know, one time my wife's like, I'm going to eat you out. And I'm like, okay.
Oh, fuck.
Well, then I guess I better.
Put your ankles behind your head.
I guess I better really clean this thing.
Yeah. I'm like, there's so much work. You got to fucking get the power washer out.
Yeah.
You got to fucking, yeah. So there's this meme that I saw. I think it was a Reddit post. I just had to find it because this is, maybe we've read this on here before, but I 100% agree with, and I live my life by this motto. The question was, I think it was like in Ask Anyone or whatever, and it says, guys, what are the sensation differences between putting your penis in a mouth, vagina, and an ass, and which do you prefer? The top comment, which is absolutely perfect. The mouth is a sports car, capable of amazing things when controlled by a talented driver. The vagina is a high-end sedan, luxury interior with all the amenities and features, built for comfort, a smooth ride all the way. 10 out of 10 would drive it every day.
Dude.
The ass is a 97 base model Jeep Wrangler with 130,000 miles on the odometer. Yeah, sort of fun to take for a spin every once in a while for kicks, but the interior is pretty sparse. The seats aren't very comfortable for the driver or the passenger, and you might leak some fluids before and you have to do some big maintenance right before you take it out. Personally, I could take it or leave it, but I'm aware that some people just have a thing for Wranglers. So be it, to each their own. And I'm like, you know what? That's so fucking perfectly written.
I'm going to put one of them little ducks on my wife's butt tonight. Why are you doing that? That thing's a Jeep, baby. That's a Cherokee.
Just ducked your ass.
Speaking of Indians, this next one involves an Indian.
Oh, shit.
This is probably my favorite one.
ahead,
Well,
take it,
probably
take
one
it.
of my favorite ones.
Yeah.
It's a little long-winded.
It's a long one. You do better with the long ones than me.
One time long ago, I just learned how my pork sword worked. Now, that was good for me because I could just play with my dick and get happy feeling at the end. Ooh, yeah. Flash forward a couple weeks, and I get notified that we are moving. Does not faze me a bit, so I keep at it, putting calluses on my cock. Well, comes the actual time to move, and we all need to get a motel room while we are moving out our stuff.
Ugh.
Well, my grandparents owned this shady-ass motel that they had Western-themed.
Of course it was.
I thought, hell yeah, every kid wants this shit. So comes the...
That's how you know this person ain't Indian, because it's a Western-themed motel. This is a white motel, if I've ever heard of one.
So comes the night time, and my worm gets to moving. Well, here's the hard part. The girls slept with girls, and the boys with the boys. My little brother wanted the pool-out bed, so I slept with my dad. My dad had worked at a grain elevator for all of his life, so he has this nasty fucking gut-bubbling snore.
That'll get you, man. Sounds like me.
Keep that in mind, it will come back. So I get the urge to splurge. And so I go to the bathroom. Like I said, it's a motel, one room with 2 beds, whole family is asleep. One of the motels from any movie with an old wooden door for the bathroom. That bitch creaked and moaned like a snow bunny at a parole hearing. So I sitting there for 5 minutes as to let my sisters or my mom realize someone's laying a stinker so she can go back to bed.
Dude, I love when you call it a stinker. It's so good.
Then the time commences. So goddamn horny, I don't even bother getting all the way naked. Wait a second.
Yeah. Is that a thing?
Who gets all the way naked? I mean, yeah, I do get completely naked as shit, but what kind of fucking serial killer gets completely naked to masturbate?
Hell no, man. I don't even want to look at my dick when I'm doing that. It's free form.
One time I jerked off staring in the mirror and I passed out and hit my head.
Hell yeah, dude.
It was a rush.
Yeah.
I just tucked my shirt up under my chin like a Neanderthal.
Why is your shirt so long?
Problem is,
wearing tall tees.
For some reason, my memory of the high school cheerleaders in bathing suits at the pool wasn't working. I was getting frustrated. So goddamn, I looked to my left, and no way. There she was. A foil picture of Sacagawea. Even better, she wasn't carrying that dumbass baby of hers.
It's fucking Christopher Columbus.
She wasn't carrying that dumbass. She was in a skimpy little deer hide dress and looked like she was looking for a hot white man. So I fucking lit the fuse and went to fucking town. I came so hard I saw stars.
I'm gonna give this brown-skinned bitch a white baby. She's gonna love it. He just went full fucking racist. Yes. She wants a fucking white man. I know it. I know she does.
Sacagawea on a piece of foil.
That body was built to sin.
You remember we used to like draw pictures on foil?
Yeah, dude, that was cool as fuck.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
I had to clean up my mess, take my shirt off my mouth because I had to clean up my mess, take my shirt out of my mouth because the point had fallen out of my chin so much I just bit it. So now I got a wet spot from my shirt sitting on my weenie and standing there like Porky the Pig. I clean up and go back into the bed. Post-nut clarity is awful because I'm bedside with my dad now. Anyways, I go to sleep. I wake up at what appears to be 3 a.m. with a raging fucking boner. I mean, it hurts to touch. I must have had me a Sacagawea dream. Anyways.
That sounds like something you call a night terror. Had one of them Sacagaweas.
My dumb ass was too lazy to go to the bathroom again. I think
God.
You see where it's going. I just whipped out my cock and started beating it. Then I remembered my dad was in the same bed as me. How do you just remember? Like, how do you forget that?
Oops.
That motherfucker started snoring so loud after I stopped and looked over at his face. I just know he knew I was snapping my Slim Jim. That did not compute at the time, so I just took it as a sign. I beat the devil off of it. Stop jerking off. I give you jerking off.
Oh, God.
It all came back to me when I listened to a confessional last time from y'all. Had a, oh, fuck, no way moment, so I have not seen him since the brain fuck. I've not seen him since the brain fuck moment. Not sure how I feel. I live in another state with my own family now, so I imagine he had maybe forgotten.
You hope. He didn't.
But I have a son of my own now, and if that stinky fuck ever tries to see Paul Mall and her 5 sisters while I'm in the bed beside him, I'll burn that bitch down.
Oh, man, that's wild, dude. You're fucking crazy. You're a crazy motherfucker, dude.
Hey, ain't nothing better than old Sacagawea jerk.
Dude. Man.
I love it. They named an Indian after a comfortable piece of footwear.
Got your Sacagaweas on?
Got my Sacagaweas on.
Oh, shit.
I wear dress Sacagaweas when I wear my wedding shoes.
Even though it's me.
Like a basketball Sacagaweas when I get on the rec and play.
Yeah. So stupid. I will always feel guilty for this one. In 2018, I was with a man, then his best friend just so happened to live in the same apartment complex as me. I would babysit his kids, and he would always pay me generously, like ridiculously generously. One night, I babysat his kids, and when he got home, we ended up drinking. Way too much. He mentioned something about a Sibian machine.
You know what a Sibian is?
I have no fucking idea. If you
looks
don't
like-
know what it is, look it up.
It's a, you know, like the horse they use in the Olympics, like that. Howard Stern used to get girls to sit on him on his show.
Yeah, okay.
They turn it up all the way.
Yeah.
So this guy just has a random Sibian in his house.
Gotcha. Yeah, I had no idea. Good to know. Before I knew it, I was laying there on the ground and he used it on me. He gave me $800 and I walked to my apartment wondering, what the fuck? Besides the huge dong attached to the Sibian had gotten into me. I have never told
it. Okay.
I have never told anyone about it until just now. He and I acted like it never happened. I felt guilty for a while over it, but at the end of the day, at least I didn't sleep with him, I guess.
You know what? This woman is a prostitute. And aside from that,
I feel like this is a victimless crime.
I feel like that is the ultimate display of gentlemanness.
Yeah.
He's just like, hey, I got a toy, and I want to show it to you, and I have no intentions of taking advantage of you.
Right.
How do you talk a woman onto a Sibian without the intent of eventually taking her body?
Sure.
That's a very complicated situation, in my opinion.
And, need I say, kudos to him for not overstepping boundaries.
Yeah, he just like, at the end of it, he's just like, how'd you like that? How was that? And that says a lot about the Sibian that like, she was done with it. And she's like,
she didn't need him.
I'm going to go home.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here. I don't need you. Oh my God. Sibians are expensive.
Shit like that is why more and more women realize they don't need men.
You got to hook them up to a hot rod boat battery.
Yeah.
Turn a Sibian on, the fucking lights in your house go dim and shit.
Oh, man.
Chandelier starts rattling. I want to ride a Sibian. There's that one clip on Howard Stern of Buck Angel riding a Sibian.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, once you said Howard Stern, I knew exactly what you were talking about.
And they had Babushka, whatever his name, Gary.
Gary.
He was holding the microphone over there like
Baba Booey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Babushka.
Babushka. Just a Russian term of endearment.
And I think it was Buck Angel. But Buck Angel is like, oh my God, I'm gonna squirt, which
You remember in Private Parts when she fucking rode the speaker?
and Buck Angel squirted and Gary's like, he started gagging.
I remember that stinks. Yeah, I remember that.
My younger brother used to steal my little sister's underwear and hide it under our bunk bed. I had no idea, but one day I walked into the bedroom and he was wearing her underwear and his little pee-pee was hard.
Oh, fuck. I was not reading ahead and was totally taking a drink whenever you read that. I about lost it.
And his little pee-pee was hard. He told me he liked the way it felt. I told him I would beat his ass if I saw him do it again. Never happened again. We never spoke about it again. I now wonder if he has a woman's panty fetish.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah.
But, you did the good older brother thing.
You remember that one time you caught him wearing your sister's panties? Yeah, he has a women's panty fetish.
For sure.
Little pee-pee was hard.
That's fucking hilarious. His little pee-pee was hard. Man. man, poor guy.
I feel like
the older brother, that is.
I feel like my penis and balls would be very unflattering in a pair of lace panties.
Dude, there's no way. I mean, the material probably feels good, but it is not.
Tell us more, Robert.
But it's not going to be flattering on your babushkas.
I'd have hair sticking out and shit.
Oh, dude, fucking sack skin spilling over the side.
Yeah, no matter how hard you try, you can't shave all of it. It's just virtually impossible. You gotta.
Oh fuck. When I was put in timeout growing up, I would shit or piss my pants. I'm sorry, shit and piss in the floor vent. It's even worse, in my bedroom to get back at my mom and dad. My mom was so fed up with the smell, she tore my bedroom apart and finally found dried up turds in the floor vent. I got an ass whooping for that one. Dude, if I found turds in the air vent, oh my God, I'd go crazy.
That's so fucking gross.
It's so gross.
I used to do the same thing.
Fucking petrified turds in the fucking air vent. No wonder why your room smelled like shit.
I remember one time when I was I used to put stuff in the vents. Like, that was my thing. I gotta hide shit in the vents.
Yeah.
And my mom would be like, "Oh my God, why is there so much shit?" And just you get upset. But I lived in the attic upstairs
Right.
in my house, and you would walk the entire length of the attic, and then there was a step down towards the back of it, and that step down was like right above our front porch.
Okay.
And there was a hole in the ground. I'd say about a 2-inch in diameter hole.
Mm-hmm.
And so like below that would have been the roof of our covered front porch. But there was a hole in the floor, and I remember my mom and dad were there. They had like appraisers at the house, and they were walking through, like writing down. And they came up to my room, and I was sitting there. I was a little kid, and like, "How you doing, buddy?" I was like, "I'm all right." I was like, What are you guys doing?" They're like, "Well, we're just checking out the house." I'm like, "Oh, okay. I like to stuff stuff in this hole right here." And I like jumped down and shoved an entire fucking Hot Wheel down that hole, and just like it's just gone. You could never ever get it back.
I like to put stuff in this hole.
And my dad was behind him, and he's just like, "Oh God."
Why'd you have to talk to the autistic one?
His mother took a lot of Tylenol. His mom lived off Tylenol with his dumb ass. They're like, "Oh," and then my dad handed me a crowbar, and he's like, "Bend this for him, son. I want to show him how strong you are.
Show him your parlor tricks.
Bite this frying pan in half.
Do some magic."
Sorry, I usually keep him chained up. I like to stick stuff in this hole.
It's so stupid.
I like to go there, and I'm thinking about this now. I'd like to go there now and stick like a borescope down that hole and just
see what all the shit is.
I bet there's a lot of really, really cool like stuff that I would see and be like, "Wow, I really wish my parents would have kept my toys." I don't know what happened to my toys.
There's like some fucking pogs and shit down there.
There's got to be. I bet you there's all kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah.
I'd like to get that Hot Wheel that I fucking shoved down there that night.
Could be a collector's item now.
Yeah. Well,
two of them here.
Oh my God.
Go for it,
wow.
man.
You sure you want me to read this one?
Yeah, dude.
Hello, Nick and Rob. My husband and I found your podcast.
Wait, up above it. Right below the dotted lines. Nope. Go down. Right above what you were just reading. Right there.
No, that's the TLDR. I'm going to skip it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Hello, Nick and Rob. My husband and I found your podcast shortly after marrying in 2022.
Oh.
Now, you guys are a staple in our relationship.
I love that.
Well, I'm about to bring you immense fucking heartache and nausea. So jumping right into the title, which I'm not telling you guys the title. My husband and I were high school sweethearts, and we got married at 20 years old. We come from a religious background, so we were each other's first and waited until our wedding night. Congratulations.
Oh, shit. Look at you guys.
Anyways, I just started sucking my husband's cock pretty much from the get-go.
Fuck. Hell yeah.
Anyways, I started sucking my husband's cock pretty much from the get-go, but it was mainly used for foreplay. However, after one magic night parked in a church parking lot,
Ooh.
it wasn't a Sunday. We aren't complete heathens.
I was gonna say sinners.
My husband came in my mouth for the first time. It
Okay.
was so nasty,
Yeah.
but I didn't want to make him feel bad, so I held it in my mouth until we were done. Then I spit it onto the ground.
Oh man.
Good little girl.
Disrespectful.
My husband had zero issues with this since, in his words, that shit smells like moldy wet laundry. I wouldn't swallow it either.
This dude ate nothing but fucking Slim Jims and
Smoking.
fucking smoking Pall Malls.
If that tastes like cheese and Mountain Dew, I know why. However, I couldn't help but set a goal to eventually swallow, just to say I did it.
Okay.
Later, after during a hot session, I told my husband to come in my mouth and I'd swallow like a good girl. He immediately did, and I honored my promise, swallowing as fast as I could like I was taking cough medicine. My husband was shocked. I actually did it, and I was shocked I didn't barf all over him. See, it's not that hard, ladies and gentlemen. Later that night, I noticed my stomach felt gross, but I figured it was something I ate earlier. Not the mouthful of fucking the belly full of cum you just ate. Or next morning, my husband kissed me goodbye. What a nasty fucker.
You're a dirty bitch.
My husband kissed me goodbye after I sucked his dick, and I slept in a little longer. When I got up, I did my morning stretch. I basically stretch up while sitting in bed and reach down to my toes. This is important. As I
Okay.
bend down, I let out a fart.
Oops.
No biggie. This is often part of the process. Until
Sure.
I leaned back up, that's when I felt something warm splash against my butt cheeks, and I froze, thinking to myself, did I seriously shit myself? I whipped around and saw what looked like Travis Pastrana had ripped through my bed with his muddy dirt bike.
Oh no.
That's a lot of fucking poop, dude.
That's a lot of poop.
Women don't poop like this. This is a man. This has to be a man. There was shit from my ass across the sheets, up the pillow, and onto the wall.
Holy
Muddy shit,
fuck.
too. It looked like it had gravel.
Oh God. It's just fucking. That's mud butt right there, dog. She's fucking. She took a whole excavation.
I hope he took her to the veterinarian after that, dude.
Put her
It
down.
had fucking gravel in it. Eating out of the dumpster at Chipotle or something.
Oh, dude, that's crazy.
I didn't want it to seep through the sheets and get onto the mattress, so I ripped the sheets up. This caused the muddy concoction to pool around me. I panicked because I didn't want to get a UTI, and I had just created a little kiddie pool of my shit.
Ugh.
But I also didn't want to dump it all over the carpet, so I hopped out of the bed, carrying it like a soggy diaper. As I was waddling to the bathroom, gravity hit my colon, and I felt the dreadful thundering in my anus once again to let me know more was on the way.
Ooh, second round.
I threw the sheets into the shower and poured my heart and soul into that toilet. Just then, my phone rang, and it was my husband. He was just driving and wanted to shoot the breeze. I asked him if he had any sort of stomach ache to see if it was something I made last night. He said he felt fine, and I told him I wasn't feeling good leaving out of the bed shit part. He joked it was probably because I swallowed for the first time. Muddy shit was everywhere. Is this a thing? I've never
don't-
swallowed cum.
I
I'm
don't
going to
know
try it
yet.
tonight and see if I shit myself.
Yeah, I need to know.
I didn't even know where to start. After spraying off the sheets, taking a scalding hot shower, and wiping down the wall, I felt relieved that it was laundry day and I could immediately wash the sheets without raising any suspicion. But this raised a new issue. At the time, my husband and I were living in a tiny house behind my grandma, and it didn't have its own washing machine. I would take my laundry to my parents next door and use theirs. My dad worked from home and always checked to make sure it was me bringing laundry and not some rando breaking in through the garage door. Our sheets are white, and despite my best efforts, they still look like they were found at the bottom of a hoarder's house. I wrapped up the reeking sheets in a tight wad and ran to my parents' house as fast as I could. I hoped if I threw them in quick enough, my dad wouldn't see me in time. This plan worked, and I started the washer just as my dad came in to say good morning.
Ooh.
I leaned over the washer as we talked for a while, hoping he wouldn't look into the drum. Just as I was leaving, my dad sniffed and said, "Smells like crap in here."
Oops.
I shrugged and said, "Maybe the cat rolled around some," and shut the door. As for those sheets, well, lots of stain remover, they did wash out fine.
Good.
However, it killed my libido knowing my husband wanted to make sweet love where I'd once shit all over the bed. I couldn't do doggy and look down at them knowing what I had done to those sheets. So I threw them away a few days later. My husband luckily never asked me to swallow again, and I ain't offering.
Oh,
No
shit.
shame to the ladies who can't swallow. I'm sorry, no shame to the ladies who can swallow. They have stronger stomachs than me, I guess.
Man.
What kind of fucking poisonous cum did your husband inject you with?
That shit was fucking expired.
Very, yeah, by a lot.
He was holding in that nut for a while. It's past its expiration date.
I hope you're ready for this one. Call this a 7-Eleven cum. It's a roller dog cum, dude.
Oh, dude, that'll fuck you up right there.
Breakfast pizza cum.
Hell yeah. In 2018, I dated a complete psychopath. First couple of months were honestly great. She was cute, sweet, and fucked like a demon. So things were great. They typically, those crazy ones typically do.
Damn.
That's why you put up with them for so long. Then it went sour fast. She would snap at me over the most trivial things and treat me like shit. But worst of all, the sex completely stopped.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ah, man, that's the one good thing they got. That was miserable, yet I stuck around, mostly because I felt bad for her since she had so many medical issues and trauma from past relationships.
That's a good reason to stay with a woman.
Exactly. I wanted to prove that I was different. During this time, her roommate and I grew close. She was funny, had similar interests as me, and treated me with respect. Feelings began to blossom. I tried to be a good boyfriend and push it out of my mind. One night, she had a medical episode and had to go to the ER. I'm not going to say that one. So.
Say it. Miami Valley ER.
Okay, there we
Who
go.
gives a shit?
Never mind. The
That's
entire
right down the road.
Yeah, it is. The entire time she was being a nagging bitch, not just to me, but to the staff. After a doctor rattled off her medical history and whatnot, things started to unravel. I found out she lied about so much shit, which included having a hysterectomy. Okay. And that the scars that she showed me were actually from a hernia. Oh, okay. And you guessed it, I was blowing so many loads in her. Okay. I was so hurt and betrayed, so I came to the decision that in the morning I was breaking up with her. We got back to her apartment, and her roommate wanted to know what happened. My girlfriend had gone to bed, so I caught Roomie up on everything. The lies, her being a raging hag to me, and completely stoppage of hanky-panky. Then she began to tell me what my girlfriend was saying behind my back. It was a mess. She comforted me, telling me that I deserved better, and before I knew it, we were kissing. Oh. She straddled me.
Yeah.
And we fucked quietly while my girlfriend slept in the other room just a few feet away. It was so hot, but I still felt so guilty in the morning that I ended things with my girlfriend. When I told her the reason for ending it was all the lies and the mistrust, all she said was, "You just want to fuck my roommate." Well, too late, bitch. I already did. Roommate and I tried to date, but things didn't work out. I'm now in a committed relationship and happy as ever. Meanwhile, my ex, who claimed to have a hysterectomy, now has 3 kids from 3 different fathers. The math don't math.
Dude, the crazy ones, they got that wet on them, you know
What I
mean?
This is like, it's one of those things that kind of makes you believe that there's a fucking God. You know, it's like I want to make this one completely intolerable, but they're gonna have the best fucking pussy. It's like they put all their fucking all their their stats in pussy. Negative mental illness.
You're building a character.
You're building a character.
-4 constitution. 10+ loyalty.
Yeah, the ones with a lot of mental trauma, or they always.
My wife and I are at the point in our relationship where she just relents and just does. I'm just like, hey, let's do this. And she's like, oh, what the fuck ever, okay. Like she's...
All right.
I didn't know you liked Apple Jacks like that.
I want you to put your nipple in the middle of an Apple Jack.
Fine, will you stop? Will you stop asking if I just let you do it?
I want you to press your thighs together, kind of stick your ass out. I don't want to eat cereal out of your fucking crotch dip.
Okay. All right, we'll try it. No, I got, the doctor prescribed me TRT, and I can't inject myself. I'm too stupid. So she has to inject me.
Hell yeah, dude.
And I don't know what it is about her doing it, but it fucking terrifies me, dude.
Really?
And I shake like a poodle shitting razor blades.
It don't even hurt, though.
When she's behind me and I hang my butt off the bed.
You can never take it in the ass from her. That's how I know you're straight.
The funniest part is She's like, all right, give me your hip. I'm like, my butt. And she's like, you're like your butt cheek, your hip. She's in the medical field. She does injections all day.
Sure.
And the first time I did, I fucking pulled my pants and my underwear all the way down to my ankles. I had my entire ass hanging off the bed. And I'm like shaking. I'm like, is it ready? She's like, I can see your balls.
Don't inject them.
Put it in there. Right in there. That's where I want it.
Put it in my urethra.
So, and now every time she injects me,
You gotta drop your pants.
I completely expose my entire body, like my entire bottom torso.
Naturally, you have to. You have to make it seem like it wasn't a problem with you.
She's like, you don't have to take that much clothes off. I'm like, I just want to make sure the helicopter has plenty of room to land.
You need to come in with the hospital gown one time. Grippy socks and a hospital gown.
What time will my lunch tray be here?
Doc, I'm ready.
How much time you think I'll have after this one? Dude.
Oh, fuck.
And she's gonna fucking shoot me up tonight, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm gonna get naked, dude.
Just be there like fucking posed and shit. Just all
That first night, dude, she said, I can see your fucking balls. So that tells me
lucky you.
that tells me my balls are hanging out of the back, dude.
They were so scared. They were trying to detach from your body. They saw the needle and they were like, no.
Dude, I get scared too. I shake. I'm like, come on. And the last time she did, I'm like, I want it completely ready. I want to come in and I want it to be fat. Like, I want.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's funny as fuck.
I can see your balls. Some people pay for this shit.
You're welcome. Oh, shit.
I was the one who flushed my panties in the elementary school and clogged the toilet. I had diarrhea bad, and I didn't want to make it, and I didn't make it in time. I'm sorry, Mr. Mario. I'm sure that wasn't fun to deal with.
Yahoo!
I'm going to take the next one, too.
Okay, go ahead. Mr. Mario.
Wahoo!
Wahoo! It's a me who flushed the panties. I found the poopy panties. Luigi! Oh, fucking so stupid, dude.
There's some janitor listening to this shit just mad as shit right now.
Fucking pissed. Oh, man.
If my janitor from elementary school knew everything that I did, he would have me executed. He would have me euthanized.
Man.
It was my junior year of high school. Me and my future girlfriend just went on our first or second date. It was already late, and on the drive home, we decided we wanted to fool around in the car before I dropped her off. I pulled off to a back road not far from her house, and we started making out in the front seats until she suggested we lay the back seats down. I had a Subaru, so it could basically be used as a bed back there, and that means you're a lesbian. This whole time, I have been holding in a huge piss. So this was my excuse to get out and drain my bladder before I drain my balls. About 5 seconds into my piss, I started pushing hard to hurry up the process.
Oh, man.
And without warning, I felt a quarter-sized piece of shit hit my underwear.
Quarter size? Dude, I haven't shit a quarter size shit.
Now, that's how I know this is real.
Yeah.
This is a real story.
That's pretty.
This was not intent. This is not the intent here. For what felt like 2 minutes, I just kept pissing but couldn't feel my body.
Out-of-body experience.
When I was finally all out of pee, I looked back to see where she was. She was still sitting in the car using the makeup mirror, and then quickly checked my underwear to confirm that I had indeed shit myself. I took off my shoes, then my pants, then my underwear, and started to wipe my butt with my underwear before chucking them into a nearby trees and getting dressed again. I got back into the driver's seat and said something along the lines of, "We probably shouldn't tempt ourselves by getting in the back." We live in a small town in Utah, so I played our Mormon beliefs.
Sure.
I then quickly drove her home and dropped her off, praying she couldn't smell anything. I ended up dating her for about 7 months after that, so I don't think she knew, and she never will.
Oh, man. That's wild.
One of the most inconveniencing things that you can possibly go through as a human is having a quarter-sized nug of shit slip out while you're trying to do a hard pee. That's why I don't push on a pee, man.
You can, man. You got to let it come out.
You gotta let it drain.
I feel like you can't get it all out if you're really pushing.
You're draining. It's like draining a cooler.
Yeah.
A cooler.
Yeah, I absolutely agree.
Although, do you have really, really angry farts first thing in the morning when you go to the bathroom?
Typically, yeah. It's just a lot of your body being dormant for a while, and
You know, I think I'm gonna start recording my morning ones for you.
You should. That's a good. We'll document it,
just so you can tell me, like, oh, okay, that's a 7 on the Richter scale.
Yeah, like I can tell you ate, red meat last night.
Yeah, that sounds like mustard gas.
Yeah. Sounds like it smells awful.
Think about how much money we could make if we could learn how to send smells via text message.
Dude, yeah, that one smelled. That one sounded hot.
Like, here, Nick just Apple paid me $20, and you open it, it's just like,
you just get mustard gassed. Like, dude, that was a good one, man. You earned that $20.
The Apple cashed me $20 and a fart.
Airdrop sounds.
And you're like, man, that one burned my lips.
Airdrop fucking smells. I meant. That's fucking dope, dude. Just be on a plane, just fucking airdropping strangers. Your fucking
everybody. Oh, I wonder what this is.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's a bad idea.
Yeah. All right. I can't believe I'm doing this. Only one living soul besides myself knows about this. Not even my wife, because our marriage goes south. Because if our marriage goes south, I don't know what the statute of limitation on my crimes are, and I ain't trying to find out. When I was a freshman in high school, I played in a garage band. Our drummer, we'll call him Dave, cymbals were cracked and needed replaced. His best friend lived across the street and popped over one day. We'll call him Tony. Tony was in middle school, 8th grade. He informed us that he had swiped the janitor's keys from the cleaning cart as he was leaving school and had a plan to replace our drummer cymbals. Dude, I have something very, very similar to this that happened to us.
Oh, really?
Very similar, yeah. I was stupid enough to volunteer to go with him. It was a short walk to our junior high, and I was nervous. I was as nervous as I was stupid. When we got in, it led us straight to the shop area where the vending machine stock was kept. So we got some boxes of candy bars. Next was the band room. We got Dave's cymbals. One last thing I had to have was on the 3rd floor. A quart jar of mercury.
God damn. Relax, fucking Lex Luger.
Holy shit, dude. This is his fucking...
We're building a nuclear bomb.
All these guys are like, I need new cymbals. Why? I want candy bars. I want the fucking mercury.
I need the mercury.
Give me the fucking mercury. Fucking crazy.
We're committing a terrorist attack.
A quart jar of mercury that I remember was in my 8th grade science class the year previous. He remembered this for a whole year. We left our swag downstairs, ran the 3 flights up the stairs, and scored it. Now, the task of carrying all this the 3 blocks back to Dave's in broad daylight with no suspicion. I don't remember, as I'm in my mid-50s now, exactly how we did it, but we pulled it off. The keys were returned to the cart Monday morning, so no one was more the wise to anything. At first, then came the missing items. Front page of the local school newspaper. No, wait, it says front page of the local newspaper.
Yeah, it's not the school.
That's not
news.
even the school newspaper.
It's the real paper.
Even made the news in 2 larger neighboring cities. 5 o'clock news. My parents were watching the investigation unfold. People were questioned. We were not. When I heard the cops were sniffing around to find the mercury, my dumbass dumped it under the shed where we had band practice. Tony died in a car crash at the age of 22, so Dave and I are the only ones who know. We still keep in touch via Facebook as we live in different states, but we never talk about it. There was no doubt that quart of mercury is still sitting on topsoil today. It never seemed to get absorbed through the dirt the rest of my high school days. Dude, that's fucking wild. Who just randomly wants to steal mercury?
Some Heisenberg shit, man.
Dude, that's crazy. Oh, man.
I want the mercury. What's this one? Mr. Joe Tahani.
If that is your real name.
Every now and then when my wife goes to work, She has her used underwear laying around. And when I do on my off days, I love to masturbate to her panties and smell it. Then I sometimes keep them in my pocket for later. I don't know why, but I love to smell my wife's panties when I get a chance.
Okay, you know what?
This feels like a real unload. And
That's wholesome.
I feel Joe Tahani.
That's wholesome, though.
If you told your wife about this, I think she'd be fucking turned on.
Yeah.
Unless
maybe.
she got green panties like the girl from earlier in the episode, then she might be embarrassed that you're doing that.
She got that fucking Slimer in there.
Cross the streams.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not that.
At least it's not like your 80-year-old neighbor's panties you're stealing. That'd be fucking weird.
That's odd.
At least it's your wife. You just love your wife that much. You just want to fucking jerk off to her when she's not there.
You're the one that keeps on sneaking in here and stealing my panties. You nasty boy.
Baby, I just love the way your pussy stinks.
I like the way your drawers hang.
I like the way when I give you shots, you drop your underwear all the way to your fucking ankles.
It's about to happen later on.
Hell yeah, dude.
Is it hanging far enough off the bed? I ask her stuff like
I
that.
see your balls. I work for a large state park. I have a coworker that I hate. When it's his turn to clean the shower buildings and vault toilets, I shit on as many floors as possible. Usually 2 to 3 per day for his entire 7-day rotation.
Damn, dude.
It's fucking nuclear.
Who can shit 3 times a day on a 7-day rotation?
That's if I shit 3 times in one day, I got
I'm sick.
one solid poop for like a week.
Dude, if I'm shitting 3 times a day, I got fucking worms.
Exactly.
Oh, my God. All right,
Last
so
one.
Here's the last one. When I was a kid, like 5 or 6, my brother and I were at a babysitter's house in which they had turned their garage into a playroom for all of us kids to play in. I need to blow this up. This is way too small.
There you go.
There was one kid named Greg that constantly pissed or shit in his pants daily, and myself and all the other kids didn't like him, and we made fun of him. Laugh out loud. Kids are assholes. One day, while running around and playing, I shit my pants. Just one solid-ass log, and it had made its way down the pant leg and rested on my ankle.
Oh, shit.
Christ. I was then able to casually shake it onto the floor, and nobody noticed, so of course I said nothing. And soon, the babysitter, Donna, had found out there was some shit on the floor when other kids found it and told her and her husband, Spud.
Spud. Named after a fucking potato.
Spud. Immediately went after Greg with all of us other kids watching and laughing. They made him wear a pair of diapers, further humiliating him in front of us kids. I never said a word, and it was a perfect crime because I don't know what the hell I'd eaten, but that turd was solid and didn't leave a mark in my underwear or anything.
Ooh, nice. That's a keeper.
Still to this day, no one knows.
Hell yeah.
Oh, man.
Man, I love me a good poop story.
A lot of shitty confessions tonight.
Just a lot of poop confessions and a lot of underwear confessions.
Yeah. I think every single confession involved somebody's dirty underwear.
Yeah. Which
That
I'm here
sounds-
for.
That says more about you fucking sick bastards than it does us.
Yeah.
You have any confessions you want to divulge
Um.
today? Is there anything you want to get off your chest?
So, going back to the one story about the guy's symbols. We
Oh, okay, cool.
we performed at Bearstock. Well, no, some of my friends performed at Bearstock. We were going to, but we didn't end up doing it. I had a really shitty PA system, and the band room's PA system was way fucking better.
Okay.
And I'm like, I want this.
Yeah.
And we devised a plan to go take it.
Did you replace it with yours?
I wasn't. Fuck no. We're just gonna take it. I wasn't the complete forerunner in this. There was a couple other people. who shall remain
You hung
nameless.
out with some degenerates.
I was a part of it.
Yeah.
And then 2 underclassmen tried to do the deed, and they ended up getting caught.
Oh my God.
And the other guys were like, "You better not fucking say anything. If you do, we're not gonna be able to graduate." They didn't. They got they got suspended. 3-day break, and that was it. In the fucking story, man.
Was one of them Tater?
No.
Oh, okay. He would do anything.
One of them's no longer with us.
Yeah, Nick.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the other one, Neil.
dude, I forgot all about him.
I fucking love that guy, man.
Is he still around?
He is. He works something with the film industry. He's a cameraman.
Wow.
I think in New York. Last time I checked, he lived in New
I
York.
really, really liked him, man.
He was always awesome, man. I always loved one of the very first bands I was in. Neil was in. He was a drummer.
Is he on Facebook or anything?
He is, yeah. Well, I think so. He's on one of the social medias, if not both.
Okay. I have to find him.
Great guy, man.
He's got the same last name as the brothers, right? Like the
begins with an E.
Oh, no. He's their cousin, though.
Okay.
He's their cousin. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that concludes your confessions this episode. So maybe you would like to divulge your confessions for the next one. Go to brohiopodcast.com/confessions. Enter them in there. All the good ones are going to make it. Hopefully you've got stuff besides shitting yourself, because I think we've heard every single story related to shitting yourself humanly possible at this point.
I mean, I feel like there's always extenuating circumstances amongst shitting themselves. But so, I mean, if you got a good one, even if you don't, just fucking send it.
Yeah.
It's cool. The more stories you get, the more episodes we get to do.
Yeah, we love it. So we'll be back with you guys on, I think we gotta get one out Monday.
Monday, yeah. I'm good Monday.
Oh, my God. That's embarrassing. And I'm sorry.
The burp?
Yeah, I don't like burping on the
That's
I
not
don't
too
like
bad,
burping
man.
on the podcast.
I eat ice on the podcast.
Used to, until I took it away.
I did last episode.
I laid in bed that night, and she's like, "How was the podcast?" I'm like, "I can't give Robert ice anymore."
Dude, I can't fucking help it, man.
I know.
I can't help it.
It's like biting your fucking nails or tapping your foot, dude. It's like
I just can't stop doing those things.
Yeah, it's all right.
If I see a cup of ice, I'm going to eat it.
Even if it's not your ice.
I don't care. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If it was your ice, I'd be fine with it. I mean, if it was like someone that I didn't really know, I'm not going to grab your fucking cup and eat your ice. But
what if you come up to me to eat my ice and it wasn't ice, it was at my ass?
I'd eat it. Follow through. See a
I
plan.
know it was ice, but it's ass, I guess.
See a plan to completion.
All right.
Love you guys.
If you want to eat Robert's ass, send us an email, brohiopodcast@gmail.com.
Or send me a DM if you want to do that. See if we can work out.
I can work that out. We'll do a vlog.
Yeah.
Make a vlog out of it.
Oh, shit.
Cool.
Love you guys.
Have a good
Texas is coming up. Buy your tickets.
Come back to Texas. It's been a while since you've been around. Make you lose your exes. There's nothing wrong with Ohio. Bowling for soup.
Okay, I was wondering what that was.
Yeah. All right,
yeah.
guys.
I love
See ya.
soup.
Bye.
Bye.
Chowder.
Oh, shit. Fucking Carter. The top.
Contract, dude. Colton signs 2-fight contract. They're fucking stupid.
Dude, they're so
Are they
stupid.
gonna let me do a run-in or not, dude? 'Cause
Look what my brother said.
if they let me do a run-in, I'll wear the title, dude.
Real
I'll
title?
come in with the winged eagle and just...
Your interference.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking great.
All right, guys. Have a good week.
Love you guys.
Love you. See ya.